90% battery, 429 kilometers is my driving range. So trip 345 kilometers that I did yesterday. Everything is zero. So hello folks, namaste and good morning. Good morning to day 2. I'm in Sauraha at the moment and I reached Sauraha yesterday, traveling a long distance from Kathmandu to Kurkut to Sinduli, and from Sinduli I took a new route towards Hetauda. It was my first time I traveled that route, and from Hetauda I came to Sauraha. I did around 350 kilometers yesterday. Now I am on my way towards Kathmandu, and at the moment I am all prepared, all ready to do a uphill drive test. I have set the meter to 0, everything is done, and from Mungling till Nagdunga in Kathmandu, it's an uphill drive. I need to see what's the kind of power this car consumes. Because it's a part 2, I would also like to request you guys to go to the part 1 of this video. In that video I have explained many things about the car while I was driving towards this place, so it's gonna be helpful for you guys, and if you watch both the videos most of the doubts will be cleared, I think. So for now it's gonna be bye bye to Sauraha. Let's hit the highway. We are going back to Kathmandu. Let's do it. Hello, Omoda.
I'm coming.
Please put on the AC.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Hello, Omoda. Could you please decrease the fan speed?
I don't know this yet. I have to learn it first.
Okay, please learn then.
Sorry, I haven't mastered this skill.
Okay. Well, I did not tell you guys about the charging thing, I got my car charged from Casey's room or Casey Lodge, what is it? And they just have a AC slow charger, not a problem, I had enough time. It took me 10 hours, to get this car charged from 20% to 100%. I have a 100% battery now, I've shown that already to you. It has come down to 99 now with 427 kilometers of driving range. Time is 7:30 AM now. I'm driving in eco mode. It's more than enough. 350 Nm of torque this car has. Eco, I don't have to shift it to any other mode. And region level 1. Region is, yes, it happens, but when we put it in region 2 or 3, there's no pleasure of driving, And I've heard that some people get motion sickness when you use the car's electric vehicles region. My friend experienced that last time, and I saw that return in our electric vehicles Nepal group also. It especially happens with the ladies, they were saying. Yes, I feel, vehicle becomes very heavy when we use region 2, region 3. Kati nahi region whenever. Chahiye na. I want the pleasure of driving. Hello, Omoda.
I'm listening.
Please open the sunroof.
Okay.
People, I just stopped this car, and it is for a reason. And the reason is, I have done that already in my last video, but if you guys somehow miss, you don't watch that video, still I want you guys to know what Omoda is from this video also. O is derived from oxygen, indicating new life and vitality. M-O-D-A, Moda, is modern, signifying brand focus on a modern and fashionable lifestyle that we all look forward to have in our life, right? Wonderful lifestyle. And Cherry, Omoda, it's a sub-brand of Cherry. Cherry is a automotive giant in China. They've got a legacy, they've got a history, and you will not see the logo of Cherry anywhere, Omoda. Even in the showroom, they've not mentioned it. But and they want to, I think they want to market it in a very different way. Like the company which imports this car, SPG Group, they are also subsidiary of Sada Group. Omoda is also a subsidiary of Chery. Chery is a big brand in China and in many countries outside China. They have sold 1.9 million car last year, 2023. And you know what? Only 50% of those sales were consumed by Chinese people. Other 50% was sold outside China. You know why I'm saying all these things to you? Because I think after we invest certain amount of money in our home, the second biggest investment, I remember my friends and I used to tell this to people. Car is the second biggest investment that we make. And we need to really think properly about what we are buying. How serious are the importers? How serious are the distributors? That's very important. What is the kind of service facility that they are giving? Are they really thinking for their customers? These all are the questions that we need to ask to ourselves before actually going and making a purchase. Don't buy discounts. See people, I've been telling this for a real long time. Don't buy discount, buy a brand. Buy something which gonna give you a value, a lifetime value, lifetime experience. That's it. I stopped my car just to tell you this. I'll continue my drive now. Simple thing, move. Okay, so we have consumed the first 10% battery and we have done 40.7 kilometers. I still have 388 kilometers of driving range. What are you trying to do, man? And did I tell you? This car has got 5-star safety rating. You know why did I come up with this thing now? Because when I was driving, I was just thinking about this ADAS feature, you know. Do we actually require it? I've been saying so much about this feature. Maybe I think ADAS also adds to the points that's required to get that 5-star rating, NCAP 5-star rating. Otherwise, ADAS feature, I don't put it on. And there are so many warnings you get while driving, you know. Everything has become hi-fi, so hi-fi, sophisticated. अब यो गाडी चलाएर अब घर गएर आफ्नो गाडी चलाउँदाखेरि के भन्छको फिलै डिफरेन्ट हुन्छ. Okay, so after doing 52.6 kilometers from Sauraha, I've reached Mungling. And to reach Mungling, I required 12% battery. I still have 88% and I have got 377 kilometers of driving range. And you know what? BYD Atto 3, a red color car, just went by. And I was thinking, competitors. And the common thing about these two cars is, both of them, you know, they use the same lithium iron phosphate battery, blade battery, the same technology. Yeah, how do you guys like BYD? It is a successful, it's highest selling electric vehicle in Nepal. And it's doing great outside also. But that itself sometimes become a disadvantage because that car is very common. It's so common. Now, if you ask me about its field drive and all those things, I have not done that yet. I don't know how it feels. I'm sure it feels good. That's the reason people are buying it. There are people asking me about that car also, but I don't know. I haven't done the drive. I will not be able to share my personal experience with BYD. But only one thing, you know, one disadvantage or one drawback it has become now. The car is very common, very common. And sometimes you don't like common things. It happens. Manakamana. God bless everybody. I've done 57.2 kilometers. I still have 87% battery with the driving range of 372 kilometers. Narangad Mungling stretch, you know, it's so nice. सबैतिरको बाटो त्यस्तै भयो, कति मजा आउँथ्यो होला है. And driving this car on that stretch was a wonderful feeling. With this car, overtaking is a cakewalk. 340 Nm of torque. It comes handy, swift. It just goes like that. Press the throttle, feel the kick. Nice. Ramailo Dana Unla, I'll just stop there and I'll have my food. I'm hungry now. The time. What's the time now? It's 9 AM. I did not have my breakfast also. Dal bhat power 24 hour. Nepali la chahincha bhat. Let's take out my phone from this wireless charging thing. This is a very handy feature of this car, and it works perfectly here. Let's go, let's have some food. And the Mosam is not that clear today. "86.6 kilometers done. I have 79% battery remaining with 340 kilometers of driving range." Malekhu it is. 22% of battery this car consumed to reach Malekhu from Sauraha for covering 90.4 kilometers distance. Still have 335 kilometers of driving range. Nice situation. I have MG on the front, EV, and Tap at the back, another EV. This stretch, Gulchi stretch, is totally ruined, and good part about this car, 180 mm of ground clearance. I'm absolutely driving with peace of mind. I have to be a little hard on acceleration if I have to overtake these people, and that way, if that is a continuous process, then the battery consumption becomes very high. And there is a long queue on the front, I can see that. I was talking about my preference where I use the region mode 1, right? So there is one disadvantage of that mode. See, in IC engine there is something called engine grip, right? So in electric vehicle there is no engine grip, but region works as that thing, and it is safe also. You don't have to depend on your brakes only. But when you are in number 1, that kind of braking comes very less into action. And because of that, you have to depend totally on your brakes. So whenever you are driving an EV, understand the EV, understand your driving style, then only decide on all these things. Just an experience sharing. I've done 122 kilometers. I still have 68% of battery with 292 kilometers of driving range. Oh yes, after doing 134.5 kilometers from Sauraha, and consuming 38% battery, I've reached Naubise. So note it down, guys. My battery percentage is 62 now. Let's see how much it remains when we reach up Nagdunga Pugdaheri. 62% with 268 kilometers of driving range. Now it's gonna be a painful drive. Hey Bhagavan, kaile banaउँछ यार बाटो हाम्रो देशको, बनाउन त बनाइरहेछ, but no anxiety at all, because this car has got a WLTP claimed range of 430 kilometers. This car is equipped with 61 kilowatt hour lithium ion phosphate blade battery. Blade battery has got a big name in terms of quality, in terms of design, in terms of safety. What else you want? Sauraha Kathmandu, chances in anxiety go. Seat ventilation is on all the time, guys. This also consumes power. It's on all the time. There's no overtaking lane here, so follow them. Slow and steady wins the race. Nagdunga aipugyo, and I have to take left from here. Okay, there's some construction work going on here also. And you know what's the kind of battery percentage I require to come from Naubise to Nagdunga? 9% is. It's 53 now. I had started at 62 from down there. Not bad, huh? I still have 53% battery remaining with me, and I've got a driving range of 227 kilometers. I've done 147.4 kilometers, and time is 12:28 PM now. 53% from Nagdunga till Kalanki. I did not require 1% also. Really? Not bad. Sauraha to Kathmandu, I didn't require 50% battery also. Good news, guys. With 47% of battery, here I am in Kathmandu. I have traveled 155 kilometers total. And usually what happens, you know, whenever we have we reach towards 50%, the total distance traveled and the range used to be almost equal in the normal driving condition. But now when I came from Sauraha to Kathmandu, it was uphill drive. This car was consuming lots of battery. That's the reason I have done only 156 kilometers, but my range is way more now. I still have 225 kilometers of distance to travel. With this car, you know, highway drive is gonna be very easy. If you look at the range that I'm getting, it's less because I'm rough. Rough in the sense I'm not driving rash, but I'm not kind throttling the car. I've told that many times. So if you are driving, I'm sure you can get a good range. I'm doing a test right after all. It's the right time to end the video. Let me close it. Let me inform you about final things. I'm already inside Kathmandu. At the moment I am at Dhobi. I've done 158.6 kilometers and I still have got 223 kilometers of driving range with 52% is battery with me. Meaning I got around 381 kilometers of driving range today. Not bad. When I went away from Kathmandu, it's most of the time downhill drive. And that time I got 420 kilometers of driving range approximately. Yesterday when I was going away from Kathmandu. But today when I came up towards Kathmandu, it's an uphill drive. Still I'm getting around 380 kilometers of driving range. So that's it people. I was happy driving Omoda E5. There are a few concerns that I had, which I shared in the video already. You get 8 years warranty in high voltage battery. Lithium ion phosphate blade battery that this car is equipped with, and not only battery, you also get 8 years warranty for the motor that this car has, 99 kilowatt motor, and there is 3 years of free servicing. Service interval is 6 months or 5,000 kilometers, whichever is early. That's it. If there is anything you want to know, anything else you want to know about the car, comment section in my YouTube channel is all yours people. Do comment. I'll be more than happy to reply to your query, and if I don't have an answer with me, I'll get back to you after getting the right answer from the distributors. I'll do that. That's it. Great. Good time. It's May 1st. Happy May Day to everybody. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. Stay happy. Keep loving. Keep supporting. What else? Ciao.